Welcome back to have that. This episode 40 something, and we got the new guy,
Reggie.
He's like this.
Fuck you. Nah, I just shaved my face. I haven't shaved it in years.
You
so.
do look like a Reggie.
That's what his dad called me.
You remember that shit?
Yeah.
He called him Reggie for like at least like 2 or 3 years.
Bro, he's like, yeah, Reggie, the one with the Mustang. I'm like, bro,
Reggie.
it's not Sergio, dude. But yeah,
My guy Reggie.
shaved my face. That's about it.
That's what you did?
Yeah.
That's what's up, man. I'm glad you shaved your face. You feel me? Like new surge.
Yeah, I'm going back to my old facial styles.
You look
I look young.
more like a sophisticated older gentleman.
Yeah, you actually look older with the shaved face, bro.
People told me I look younger.
Really?
Yeah, they say I look like I'm 22.
Nah, they lying.
Nah, yeah, they're definitely lying to you.
I look older.
Yeah.
Damn.
You look at least like 35.
You look like you got the face like you paid for sex.
What the
He be meeting up at like the dodgy motel.
That's fucking disgusting.
The Motel 6.
How about you shave your face?
Nah, I'm definitely got
You
a
look
butt
like-
chin.
Oh, yeah, don't do that shit, bro.
Yeah,
hide that shit.
it's bad. It's bad.
Nah, or she just come back with a chin strap.
Huh?
Remember how you used to only have the little thin chin
Oh,
strap?
the little thin chin
Oh,
strap?
Yeah, bring that back. Bring that back.
That's
Nah,
a
I
classic.
definitely can't do that.
Come
That's a
on,
classic,
bring
bro.
that back.
The
That'd be-
pinstripe?
Hey,
Yeah.
we all do throwback. I'll do like the peach fuzz. Like I had no beard. I had like a couple little baby hairs, hella short.
Nah.
You bring back the chin strap.
And I'll bring back my goatee.
Ooh.
Hey, and on top of that, Sergio
Which-
pull up his pants.
Yeah.
Pull up your pants so we can go start a fight.
Man, this was an eventful weekend, dude.
Man.
Very eventful. Where do we start?
Wait, what's up?
Juvenile dropped a new song.
Bro, vax that thing up?
Did he really drop that song?
Yes. He has it with Manny Fresh. Go on YouTube or go wherever and look up Vax that thing up. And it's literally Manny Fresh and Juvenile.
Bro, where he loses me at, because he goes, you a fine young brother. Hope you vax that thing up.
You a
No,
fine
he
young
said
brother.
you're a handsome young man.
Oh, nigga. Yo, you lost me, Junior.
How much do you think the CDC paid him to make that song?
They definitely had to cut him a check.
A lot, bro. Niggas is giving away free joints
That's wild.
just to go
bro.
get the vaccination.
That is wild to me.
I went and got my vaccination, hence the free joint.
Did you?
Lying.
Nah, I'm fucking with you.
You'd be dead right now. You know that?
Why would I be dead?
Because you get sick after it.
Oh.
You wouldn't literally be dead.
Yeah, I'm not saying you're gonna be
You'd
dead.
be feeling
dead.
like shit.
You're gonna be feeling like shit. But did that song encourage you to try to get vaccinated?
Hell no.
Alright.
Hell no.
If you on the spectrum, do you feel a little bit more like getting the vaccination now, or less? like that
I mean-
deterred you from getting the
I
vaccine?
mean, the only way it would make it more inclined to go get the shot if I was like sitting in the waiting room, and then that song played, and then it's like hella bunch of big booty chicks just came out of nowhere. Dun, dun, dun,
And they were
dun,
shaking ass for
dun,
you
and
to
then
get
just
vaccinated?
like, you know what I'm saying?
So
then
like nurses came out and
yeah,
shaking.
Yeah.
oh,
So this could,
the
like,
RNs
It's like this could be you if you get your
for
vaccination.
real. That's how you gotta get me,
That's a lot just for you.
huh?
That's a lot of money
What
just
you
to get
mean?
you vaccinated.
They just paid Juvenile and man. When was the last time you saw Manny Fresh?
On the verses. He had a verses with somebody.
I ain't seen that one.
I didn't watch that shit.
But yeah, they had that one.
Mhm.
Vax that thing up. Do it.
Girl,
Watch
you
it.
look good. Hope you vax that thing up.
I thought you were pretty creative. I don't know. I thought
Big
that was
well,
funny.
I'm over with you vax that thing up.
Drake
Girl,
gonna do a
you
slow
look
down
good when
version
you
again?
Vax that thing
I know, right? You're gonna do Drake's gonna do a slow version of it.
up.
Fucking shitty.
I heard that you social distancing.
Oh, That was a good song though too.
Just get
How do you
right
deal
into
with
it.
self growth? Cause like lately, I've been like it's conflicting with myself. It's like always fighting a battle with myself.
What do you? How do I deal with it?
Yeah, it's like
Well, I mean, me personally, it takes a lot of like discipline or self growth. You know,
what?
you gotta be uncomfortable in order to grow. I like the saying, you gotta be comfortable with being uncomfortable.
You gotta be comfortable with being uncomfortable.
Yeah.
That's so complex right there in its own thing.
Well, I'm just saying, like, think about
you
it.
can't
like,
be comfortable being uncomfortable. If it's uncomfortable, you can't be comfortable. So how you gonna be comfortable being
No,
uncomfortable?
I think it kind of means like you just gotta be conscious of it. Like,
so, like, for
like I'm
example,
uncomfortable because I'm
yeah.
making changes. I'm making growth. You know.
So everybody hates changes. I hate changes.
Of course.
Yeah. But that makes you uncomfortable, right? In order to push yourself, you have to get in that realm of being uncomfortable. Like, for example, big example, like a job. Not being spontaneous, like a job. Like, oh, like, cool, I like my job. But there is like hundreds and thousands of other jobs out there that probably could pay you more.
Mm-hmm.
But you don't want to do it because you're uncomfortable. You're like, nah, I know this is my routine.
Mm-hmm.
I know what this is. I know what to get Monday through Friday or whatever. But there's so much more opportunity out there. Mm-hmm. There can be the same job title, but you getting paid $30,000 more a year. And what I mean is, like, that's what I mean being comfortable, being uncomfortable. You have to push yourself and apply for that job, interview for that job, you know, or even like that's just like one realm. One realm. That's like one aspect. That's just work. Okay. That's just your career. Mm-hmm.
I'm saying, yeah, I see the aspect you're saying is bringing up career. I was going to take it to a different aspect of like. You said being uncomfortable. Mm-hmm. All right, now I see what you're saying. Where it's like, all right, it's uncomfortable. Like if you say getting up and getting a job and applying yourself. Like you could apply yourself to other things as like starting your own business and applying yourself to like make those calls, make those emails, make those formats and things like that, and make those designs and push those out to the world. It's the same thing as putting yourself in that uncomfortable zone to put yourself to the next level. You know what I'm saying? Because you ain't gonna get to the next level if you sitting around being comfortable, laying up, resting.
You gonna stay in the same spot.
Right, exactly. So you're right about that part.
You're just gonna be spinning your tires, not going anywhere, you know?
Right.
And it's like, like 10 years ago, like I considered myself like a little shy, you know? And I could be that my whole life, but I had to push myself to be like, all right, I gotta branch out. I gotta try to not be so shy. I need to put myself out there, right? So then that's what I mean. It's like it's constantly pushing yourself, and it's hard because you're going against yourself.
Right. What do you think about as in growth, like as in like mentally, as in like how you think, how you react, how you move? You know what I'm saying? Like that whole aspect. I feel like in this year, this chapter of my life, that's been like a major aspect. You feel me? Because it's like how I react to certain shit is not how I used to react. How I move to certain things is not how I used to move to certain things. So I think I've grown, and growth mentally is like a big deal. Because you know what I'm saying. Some things you see as bullshit and you want to react and give the same type of energy as bullshit, but you can't. You gotta, understand where it's at and, back, stop sign, red flag, and, move on to the next.
That's a good point you bring up, but, like, you say, like, what do you react to, and that's part of growth. Like, do you want to waste your time dealing with this bullshit? Like, if it comes to, like, just what do you want to waste your time on? And I feel like the older we get, or the more mature you get, you have less time for the bullshit. Less bullshit, you know?
Know what I'm saying?
And it's like, is it worth... Alright, is this situation worth my time and dealing with this bullshit? Or is it just gonna waste my time even more and not go anywhere? Do you know what I mean?
Right.
And I think that's one thing that you have to, like, getting older and just growing, it's just, which is gonna waste the least amount of my time.
So would you guys say that like the main part is just kind of accepting like this is who I want to be, right? Like, all right, I'm cool with this new person that I'm kind of evolving into. Like this is me. This is what I want.
Right.
And it's different, but you're kind of just accepting it. Like, yep, like this cool. Like
that leads it into a different topic. My bad to cut you off.
No, go ahead.
Like, you see that this person is who you want to be. This person this is the level that you want to think at. And you start to see the people around you. You know what I mean? And you try to not even involve, you try to tell the people around you your level of thinking, or you try to put them on. And they probably not even not agree with you, but they understand your level of thinking. But then there's some people that don't understand, don't agree, don't even want to hear it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, where do you evaluate your friendships when you're going into mental growth?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That type of situation. So it's like, how do you evaluate that? Because I tell you, my my lifestyle is just like, it took me through so many different friendships where it's like, you start to see the growth. And it's like, all right,
Like
I want to be your friend, but we can't be friends because I'm not thinking at that level no more.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
You either catch up or...
we got to move on.
I mean, I think it's a natural thing. I don't think you have to like make that decision consciously, right?
Right.
Because you and that person are kind of going to naturally go, okay, like it looks like we're on two different wavelengths.
And life will force you guys apart.
Yeah. But you're going to make new connections out of it, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I agree with what he's saying. It's kind of a natural process. But at the same time, you know, this certain person, you can't push somebody to be like at your level. You know what I mean?
It ain't about that though, right?
No.
Like, I don't think that's what you're saying. I think you're saying like, I think you're saying, when's the kind of point of like, should I cut somebody off? I don't think you need to cut anybody off because I think it'll just happen naturally. Like, I don't. It's like they say, right? I mean, I don't know if I necessarily 100% believe this, but it's like, show me who your friends are. I'll show you who you're gonna be. You know, like who you associate with is who you are. You know, and I don't know if I 100% agree with that, but it's got some truth to it, right? Like you hang out with those people for a reason. It's because you agree with them. You're on the same wavelength with them. And if you aren't at that level anymore, you're gonna naturally kind of start to associate with people, and you're going to give your time to people that are on that same page with you, right? And naturally your time's going to start slipping from people that just ain't on that wavelength.
Exactly.
You know? So I don't think you got to make that conscious decision. I think it's just, to me, it just feels natural. Like, hey, you know, we fell off. It doesn't have to be a bad thing. Just, you know, hey, I'm on this, you're on that, and that's cool. You know, you do you, I do me, and, you know, if I see you somewhere, like, we're still cool, you know, whatever. But I'm just not about that no more.
That's really well put. You know, I like that answer.
But let me be me and be like, nah, fuck that shit. Sometimes it just be like, nah, nigga, fuck you. You want some bullshit?
Yeah,
I'm gonna let you stay over there with your bullshit and your ignorant ass, and I'm gonna be over here what I'm doing over here. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes it gotta be the way you saying, all right, cool, naturally.
We really ain't saying nothing different,
We gotta grow. We gotta grow naturally. Cause, I just gotta be ignorant. I'm sorry. It sounded so perfect the way you said it. And like, it was just like all like pins dropped and shit. And it was like, yeah, it was peaceful. We just grow apart. Like, yeah. But no, nigga, it's gonna take one thing like, oh, you stepped on my shoe, nigga. Fuck you. I don't like the way you think, you dumbass. All right, fuck you then. You're not my friend.
I mean, that's classic Dev, so.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, that is, you know, you stepped on my shoe. I hate the whole distance.
Nigga, I don't follow you, nigga, and then it's bad, nigga. We don't talk for 3 years.
Yeah.
Oh, damn. You took him out of your top 8 and shit?
Damn. That was harsh back in the day, MySpace.
Yeah, niggas get mad over fucking MySpace.
That shit used to have people heated. Why am I number 3 now? Why am I not number 2, number 1?
Nigga, I got a girlfriend now.
Oh yeah, fuck, bro. I was number 1, but now I'm number 2. Yeah, well, you're not. You're not my girl.
Started getting pussy.
Yeah, I started getting pussy. I'm
playing Smash Brothers no more, nigga.
But what do you? So on the flip side of it, right? What do you think about people that it almost irks you, right? Like you look at them and you're like, yo, why are you still on that shit with this person, that person? Like, why are you still on that level? You know what I mean? Like you see somebody in that, like, still in that circle where it's like, why are you still kicking with so and so? They fucking just take advantage of you, that type of shit, right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's almost like, not to be insensitive, but like, if that girl, you look at her, she complaining like she getting beat by a dude, but then she still go back to him.
Right.
What do you think about that type of shit? Like people who stay in a relationship, that they definitely outgrown. You know,
someone who calls someone who puts themselves in the same situation, then put themselves in a bad situation and they play victim.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, exactly.
Okay, what do I think about them?
Say that again.
Somebody who puts themselves in a bad situation and plays a victim.
Okay. Right.
Yeah, so that type of person. So what do I say about that? Like that. Sheesh.
That's on you.
You say you're the boy that cried wolf. I mean, that's everything is in your hands. Thinking like that, you deserve it. Whatever happens to you,
I'm
deserve it.
gonna be more on the empathetic side.
Huh?
You know, I said I'm gonna be on the more empathetic side. You know, that's your friend or whatever that person is to you. You know, you gotta like kind of support them until they kind of see the light. You know, I mean, that's what kind of friends are for. You know, I mean, I feel like friends. You go to friends not to be judged. You know, I'm like, hey, I'm going through a situation again. But then, I guess on the flip side, is like, you know, I'm just gonna stick with my side though. But yeah, you know, I gotta be empathetic. You gotta be there for your friend. You know, sometimes you.
But
have
if
to
you're a
hear,
real friend, you gonna let them know what's up.
I mean, you can let them know, but
Like if they fucking up, hey bro, you fucking up. I'm your homie. Yeah, we can do what we need to do. But this right here, like say if you got a homie that's not taking care, he got a kid and he's not taking care of his kid.
Yeah.
And you see that he's not taking care of his kid.
But then he's saying, "Oh, my baby mama getting on me."
My baby mama getting on me, my baby mama getting on me, and he chilling with you, smoking and drinking with you. You think it's cool to keep smoking and drinking with him?
So you're saying like at that point it's my responsibility.
It's your responsibility as a friend. It's like, bro, why are you smoking and drinking with me? You thinking this shit is cool? You're supposed to be taking care of what you gotta take care of.
Like if he's complaining, it's like, well, all you got to do is just man up and handle the situation, right? Like that's your kid, but instead you're over here complaining about it.
Exactly.
You know what I think, bro? I think people just love to complain.
Bro, people love, and misery loves company. So if you're there to listen to the misery, they're gonna love your company.
That's why people love drama, because it makes their life more interesting.
Yes. You gotta watch it.
Most people's lives ain't that interesting, so they're like,
my life's boring.
My life is a fucking movie.
That's you.
It's a lifetime
I
fucking
be getting
movie.
caught in routine, man.
I also think people need to get over the fact that like they think motherfuckers think that like bad shit happens to it's all good. Motherfuckers think bad shit happens to them and like they're the only motherfuckers going through it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
oh yeah,
Like,
Oh, this shit
I
happened.
got robbed. Like motherfucking
Hey.
10,000 people got robbed.
And niggas die every day, B.
Yeah.
At the end of the
Say
day,
that.
I was telling you about this, but it's just everybody's got different problems, right? And I don't think my problems are greater than anybody else's. You know, what I
Yeah.
mean? You're going through something. You're going through something. You're going through something. I'm going through something. But I just don't like people who are like, oh, my problems are bigger than yours. But it's like, bro, you don't even know what I'm going through. You don't even know what's on my plate. But you're constantly telling me what's on your plate, and I'm
that's the same people that always one up you on some shit.
yeah.
Like, yeah, I got a new whip. It's like, yeah, well, I got this shit. Look at this shit right here. It's like,
Oh,
all right, bro.
You just
whatever.
got that? I had that 2 years ago or something.
Then you turn around, you're like, bro, fuck, like, you know, my dog is fucking gotta have surgery. Bro, my grandma just had surgery. Like,
yeah.
you know, it's like, what, dude? Like, it's not a competition.
So wait, hold on.
It really be like that though.
It
Yeah.
really do.
I want to go back to the whole like baby thing, situation. The situation you brought up. So you're saying, okay, what if I said that, like, hey, bro, like maybe you should start dealing with your kid more, like stop drinking, smoking with me.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, oh, whatever. So at that point, you're saying I should probably step away from him.
Yeah, you should let him know. Be like, hey, bro, you got a responsibility that you should be taking care of. You know what I'm saying?
But okay, and this is me being on the flip side. But who are you?
Huh?
You're my boy, right?
Yeah.
But like, who are you to tell me that?
I'm a man. And a man take care of responsibilities.
Mhm.
And you as being your friend, you are a man, I see you as a man, you need to take care of responsibilities.
Mhm.
Any person that's my friend, take care of responsibilities. So if you're not going to take care of responsibilities, then you're not my friend, so let me just move on.
All right. So if he was still trying to smoke and drink with you, you'd probably just back.
Nah, I'm cool. I don't even smoke no more, fam. I don't even smoke no more.
That's a good way to put
What
it.
you mean?
And just
What's
light went up and walk away.
Right,
walk
exactly.
away.
Just like that, fam.
That's a good
You
way
don't
to put it.
deserve to smoke, bro. What you mean? You can't even take care. You know
I
what I'm
respect that. I mean, it's true. Like, hey, you gotta call even your friends. You gotta, especially your friends.
saying? You gotta
You know?
put them on.
I mean, you know me. I piss people off because a lot of times
You call up.
I ain't
Call
got no
a spade a
filter.
spade.
I mean,
It is what it is.
it is what it is. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it because you're my friend.
Exactly.
I'd be doing you a disservice. I actually be fucking you over.
Exactly.
Right?
That's why you're my friend.
That's why you.
Right on,
That's
bro.
why you have to look out for your friends and call them out on bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
That's the what was it? The not word of the day.
Mm.
The lesson of the day.
Lesson of the day. There we go.
That concludes this episode of Half That.
Number 44.
Number 44. Shout out to everybody. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Let us know what's up.